Hello friends, welcome back to my channel IT Parivar. So guys, in this video, today we will learn how to enable auditing for successful logon, for account lockout, and for account log of failure or log of successfully using Active Directory group policy. Okay, so I will show you step by step. Let me jump on my domain controller. So this is my domain controller. And here I have opened server manager, and now I am going to open here group policy management. Okay, so let me go to the group policy object. Let me create here one group policy like auditing account policy. Let's right click on this group policy, edit, go to policies under computer configuration, expand this, expand to Windows setting, and then expand to security setting. Let me maximize this, and then you have to go to the advanced audit policy configuration here, expand this, then go to audit policy, expand this also, and here you can see account logon, and log off. Okay, so you need to go to here logon and log off. Then you will be able to see here the subcategories or settings like audit account lockout. So here in this video demonstration, we are going to enable auditing for domain user account lockout and for log and log of successful or failure. Okay, so that whenever any user account will be get logged, we will be able to check, we will be able to monitor from the Active Directory side, or if any user will be try to log on to the domain controller or any client machine, we can check like if user is able to log in successfully or able to log off successfully. Okay, so let's double click on this, click to configure and click to success and failure. Okay, so that we will be able to check both things. Okay, if account is getting logged, okay, so we'll check that using event. Let's double click on the audit log, select this also, success failure, if user will be able to log off successfully or if there will be any failure, that will be captured in the event, success failure. Okay, and then apply. So this is the policy how we can monitor the user account lockout, and if user is logged in successfully or user log off successfully of the or user is unable to log off or log on, so everything will be captured. Now let us test this. Let us first close this as we have already configured. So if you want to enable the auditing for all your domain environment users, okay, you need to link this group policy to the domain level, or if you want to enable the auditing for any specific user or OU, you can link to any specific OU. Here I am going to link this to domain level. Okay, so what you need to do, right click to the domain name and then click to second option, link an existing GPO, and then select that group policy, audit account policy. In same way you need to select the group policy and then say okay. So you can see this group policy has been linked here, okay, to the domain level. Okay, let's close this and let us go to the command prompt and let's force gp update. Gp update is spaceless force. It will take some time. So yes, computer policy update has completed successfully and user policy update has completed successfully. Means group policy has been refreshed and the newly linked GPU will be get applied to the server or client machine. So we need to do the same thing on client machine as well. Here CMD, you need to go to the CMD. If you want to quickly if you want to quickly update the group policy at client end, you need to run the gp update force also. Gp update space / force. Okay, so here what I am going to do, if I'll try to log into the client machine, I am using the client machine for the recording, so recording will be get stopped. So let me do this the testing in this way. Let me log off to the uh, domain controller. Okay, before log off, let me show you one thing. Let me open here Active Directory users and computers and go to users. I have this account da_sky. This account has domain level access. This is the member of domain admin. So using this account, we can log into this domain controller also. So what we'll do, we'll try to log in using that account on this server only. Okay, by entering the wrong password, and we'll log off and log in also, and we'll check, we'll see if audit it's getting audited or not, or I mean event is getting generated in the event viewer or not. So let me log off from this server. Now let me go to the same server. Let me do mstsc rdp. Okay, will for now it is administrator account. Let me try to log in with that account d_sky, and here I am going to enter wrong password. Okay, and we'll see if it is getting audited or not, as we have already enabled the auditing. You say yes. See, the username or password is incorrect. Okay, again let us enter correct no, wrong password. Okay, now let us enter correct password. We are able to log in. Let us open event viewer on the domain controller. In same way, you have to go to your domain controller to check any events for any users. Okay, even user is try to log into the any client machine. Okay, so here you can see log off, log on. Let's see, this is for 1 second. You can see the event is generated when logon session destroyed. It positively logon event. Okay, log off event generated. Okay, the time is 2:33 p.m. and here you can see 2:32 p.m. Okay, log on. Account name DC. This is the domain name. (4624). See, here you can see da_sky. Okay, so using this account, you can see here audit success. Using this account, we have logged in to the server successfully. Okay, and let's check the log off. Log off. Okay, log off event for that. This is for the SKY user, but this is d_sky. So we'll see for that. SKY logoff ABC the computer, client computer on which this account was log off successfully and logged in. So let's do one thing. So as we already checked, like event is getting generated for log on and log off. Okay, let's try to lock this account by entering the wrong credential. Okay, and let's see if event is getting generated or not. So let me log off again from this server, and we'll try to enter password. I mean, we'll try to enter wrong password. Okay. Okay, I have entered here wrong password. As we have enabled the account lockout event also, so we'll see after entering the wrong password, account is getting locked and event is getting generated or not. So it is taking some time, or we need to wait. Let's say yes. Okay, again wrong password. Okay, again wrong password. Okay, again let us enter wrong password. Okay, now you can see the reference account is currently logged out and may not be logged on to. Okay, now let me log in with the other account, administrator, with the correct password, and let's see if event is generated or not. Event PWR on the server, and in this way you can monitor for all users, guys. Okay, so let's refresh this. Account lockout, you can see here, account lockout. Okay, its time is 2:36. Here you can see time is 2:37. Just 1 minute ago account was logged out. Okay, so in this way you can check, you can enable the account lockout, and you can see here it is saying which logon failed. Okay, let's double click on this. Just let me scroll little bit down, and then you can see here account name is DASKY, for which we have entered wrong password multiple times and then it was locked. Okay, account IT Parivar, sorry, domain name is IT Parivar, account logged out. Okay, caller computer name is caller computer process host, and here workstation you can see DC. Okay, so in this way, guys, you can enable account lockout event, log on log off event, or you can say auditing event for accounts, domain user accounts. So guys, I hope this video will be helpful for you. So I'll request you to please subscribe my channel IT Parivar and click on the bell icon just to motivate me, just to support me. Okay, and if this video will be really helpful for you, please like, share with your friends, and again don't forget to subscribe and click on the bell icon. Thanks for watching IT Parivar. Bye bye.